shot needs to wake up. He used to be a 3-point shooter when he was with the
The
Pelicans.
Pelicans, yeah.
Yeah, he had that bag. It doesn't seem like the bag is current or what was going on, but he has to wake up. He has to be, we expect him to be like Jokic. We expect him to make his team better and assist. We expect him to knock down shots and create his own shot because he has the contract. He's the guy,
Yeah.
LeBron James in his later years. So once they figure out a good rotation, I think that will help. But AD has to play better. He has to play all 4 quarters for them to be successful.
For the Lakers, Kevin, do you think Austin Reeves has to be like that third best player for this team? Because he really is, like, he's the big shot maker. He's going to get buckets. Like, do you feel as though if Austin Reeves is the third best, they can really be at their peak?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, because for most teams, there's not like that used to be for like last like what 15 years or so. It's like
Yeah.
who's the third best player, and is our third better than your third? And now it's like, is your third through seven better than their third through seven or whatever it is, And and so I mean, Austin Reeves last year in his very first like playoffs, he put up 17, 5, and 4, which is like very fine for a player to be not LeBron, to be not AD.
Yeah.
And so for him to be able to do that, and you could see even in there were certain series where he looked like he started to get a little tired. Like so there was some stuff where it was like, okay, it's hitting a certain peak, and he'll learn from that more and more.
Mhm.
I think he can because it's not like I'm expecting him to like dominate and put up 45. I'm expecting him to make some smart shots. He's good at getting some free throws.
Yeah.
Yes.
He passes well. He tries on defense. Like he's smart at least. You know what I mean? He's not going to be caught like his guy is just cutting back door. He's not a lockdown guy by any stretch,
Same
but he's
defender.
at least around. Yeah, which is very underrated. Like because you'll see somebody kind of athletic stay in front of somebody for 2 plays, and you're like, oh man, this is pretty good. But then the rest of the game, they're not even watching their dude who just cuts for a 3 or cuts for a dunk or
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I think if he's that, I think he needs to be able to also do that now with pressure versus it being an unexpected thing.
Right.
Like, I joke, like, man, it's been like 10 years ago now when I lived in Atlanta. I'm not great at basketball, but if I'm the 5th best player on my team, I'm gonna beat their 5th best player. Like, because there was like no expectation. They
Yeah.
put someone slower on me.
It's logical.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'll get past that dude. But then once I start scoring, because the really good dudes assisted me and they put the good guy on me, then I'm like, oh,
What's around?
that's not me. Yeah, and so we can't have Austin Reeves doing that. We have to have Austin Reeves, even with pressure, being able to make plays and facilitating, scoring, just keeping the offense moving a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.